Hello, good morning, warm welcome to your My Investment Mastery series. I'm Priyanka Bhatia from Women on Wealth, and today we're going to talk about cryptocurrencies, NFTs and the blockchain technology, which has been giving stellar returns to its investors. But today's discussion is around if these investments, if they can be called investments, are worthy of your hard-earned money. So that's the conversation that we're going to have today, and I'm going to straight away jump to what these investments or so-called investments are. So I'm beginning with cryptocurrency, and anytime you notice I'm looking down, I'm looking at the notes I've made in my notebook for you. So cryptocurrency is like, it's a category of digital currencies. Okay, while everybody is joining, I am beginning. So cryptocurrency is digital currency, and it provides an alternative to the existing government controlled money. Okay, so digital currency, which is alternative to the existing government controlled money. So there is huge transactional convenience which is there, including for international payments. There is freedom from all the government supervision with digital currencies. There is absolutely, anonymity. So it's absolutely anonymous, okay? And we all know that there is a huge track record of high returns, which is driving cryptocurrencies, its demand and more. So according to the Pitch Book Data Inc., VC funds invested about $30 billion in crypto, okay, in 2021. And this is more than the total investments which were ever made before in cryptocurrencies. So the highest amount of money ever came, and far more than the total amount which was ever invested. And now the point is, as long-term investors, knowledgeable investors, is it for us? So, you all know I invest in stocks, mutual funds, and, when I was looking at stocks, I was like seeing that, okay, stocks is like there is an inherent value there. Why? Because stock is of a business. That's a share in the business that you're buying. And when you're buying a share in the business, you're actually buying a share in the profits of the business. So there is an underlying business, a value, okay, attached to it. Here I couldn't see this, okay. So cryptocurrencies have no such feature, okay. So there is an absence of an underlying value. That's number one. We don't know, there is an unrecognized legal status. There is extreme volatility around them. And a possibility of it being lost and stolen is always there, right? We have already heard so many stories of people losing and, cryptocurrencies being stolen and all of that. Hacked, yeah. Hacking has been really easy in there. And the risk is also there that, the government may never really allow it. So, it being outlawed. So it makes, these are some of the points that I wrote that I thought make cryptocurrency, a risky proposition. And then it makes me think that as beginners, is this an investment really worthy of your money? Yeah, given all the risks involved, is it worthy of your money? If yes, how much money? What percentage of money? Or no, totally? So, yeah. How it occurs to me is that cryptocurrency is just being run by hope. That somebody else may, for some reason, buy cryptocurrencies and we will benefit from there. That's it. This is basically the premise inside of which things are operating from. So, if I see cryptocurrency, while it's a so-called investment, I wouldn't say it's an investment because I don't hear an inherent value. I don't see an intrinsic value. I don't see the basis on which it is valued, so it's more just buy and sell, demand and supply, which is just causing the results that we have, which are stellar returns. So yeah, so that's about cryptocurrency. A bit about blockchain I am now going to share about. So blockchain, is the way of cryptocurrencies, to work in a decentralized way. And this is a technology where data is stored in multiple locations. So there is no one central location where the data is stored. It is stored in multiple locations. So, the intention is that it becomes difficult to tamper with. Okay, because there is not one centralized location. So say you purchase, and somebody is tampering with the data. That's not how it works, right? So blockchain is the technology which is protecting against the tampering of the data. So that's why it is stored in multiple locations, and it prevents any single entity from actually changing anything. So that's the big benefit, and Bitcoin is one of the most famous cryptocurrency, and it uses this method, the blockchain method, to ensure that the transactions, the ownership records are kept safe. And there are many funds which are getting released now, and they would invest in ETFs and index funds, and blockchain index will come up. So all this conversation is right now going on, and I am not sure, but again, as beginners, I see that right now there are many good, fundamentally strong investments which have been creating wealth for their investors for many, many decades. So I think we need to be focusing there as beginners. And once we've built enough financial foundation, we've built a robust, strong financial foundation, then we can jump to other investments or other things. Yeah. So yeah, in my view, we got to be avoiding them. There is also huge dependence which is there on government policies right now, and chasing any kind of a fad is not creating wealth for the long term, is how I see it. Okay, everybody, please start typing. What are you learning? Hi Kaveri, Sonika, Nihara, Ashima, welcome. Awesome. Kaveri is saying, I totally agree that what really makes me skeptical about crypto is that it is just on its own. There is no business or manufacturing or something tactical to which the value is tied to. Absolutely, Kaveri, bingo. It's a currency, so saying invest in cryptocurrency is like saying invest in rupees. Why not just invest in the businesses that is valued in currency? Bingo, absolutely, Kaveri. Brilliant. What about others? Before we move to NFTs, let's hear from others. Please start typing. What are you getting? What are you understanding? Yes, I'm loving all the hearts coming my way. I can see some of the hearts my way. Thank you. Okay. What about others? What are you getting? Understanding. Okay, Archana is saying she's not going for cryptos, at least for now. She's going to invest in stocks. Got that, Archana? Brilliant, sure. Absolutely. So you're going for something which has an inherent value. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, while others type, I'm going to now move to NFTs. Okay. Again, I'm going to look down at my notes and read them for you. Yeah. So NFTs are, Maya, you won't go for crypto until the government approves it? Sure. Awesome. I'm glad that we're focusing on investments that truly have created wealth for investors, which have huge track record worth decades and decades. Let's move forward. NFTs, non-fungible token. Okay. That's called non-fungible token, and it's another trend that has caught with investors. NFTs are like these unique digital copies. So when you have access or, a license to use these unique digital copies of, say, some particular images, audio clips, video clips. Okay, so you having the license to use this digital artwork, that's called NFT. And when you buy an NFT, then it's like purchasing a unique license to use that artwork, and there are terms and conditions of this contract. And the difference is, between a regular license agreement and an NFT is that NFT is based again on blockchain technology, so nobody can fudge, right? Nobody can tamper with the data. Again, NFT is based on the blockchain technology. The ownership credentials remain intact and they can be verified quickly. So the biggest benefit of NFT vis-a-vis the regular license agreement is that NFTs can be resold, and they can be an easy way to establish ownership thanks to the blockchain technology which is attached to it. And just a while ago I explained the blockchain technology, right? So again, from my perspective, again, for me, it's unclear what are these NFTs based on. It's just having ownership rights or license to, use a digital copy of an image, audio clip or video clip. Is that what it is? And, then, again, what's the inherent value? Right? I mean, we all know how art is sold, how artwork is sold. It's so much a gray area. Like there is no real way of establishing a value to it. So, yeah, again, it's like bragging, and this seems to be really something which is a fad, again, not recognized by the law, and I'm even doubtful if it will be recognized. So yeah, that's about NFTs, guys. Okay. Samprita, you've already jumped on the crypto bandwagon. Okay. But carefully. Got that. More from a curiosity point of view than building wealth. Got it, Samprita. Hi, Diksha. Good morning. Okay, Kaveri, NFTs, it's like owning an artwork. Yeah, but not really owning it. You don't physically possess it. Yes, you will get listed as an owner in a digital format. And okay, Kaveri is saying as an artist, this irritates her. Got that. Ashima is saying, I am definitely not investing till I can wrap my head around this. Playing it safe to start with. Got that, Ashima. Hi, Ishika. Good morning. Ashima is saying, yeah, I know, but I feel like these things are here to stay. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Right? We don't need to be the first ones to jump in, is how I see it. Maya, still, but NFT sounds better than crypto and blockchain to you? Okay. To me, it doesn't. I don't know. To me, yeah, somehow it just doesn't. Okay. So that's my view, personal view. Okay, what is everybody taking away? Please start typing. What are you taking away today for your investment mastery? What are you learning? Please start typing. What are you learning? What are you taking away today? What are you understanding? I love what Kaveri, Ashima, you guys have been contributing. Maya, Samprita. Yeah, I want more people jumping in. Archana. Okay, Maya is saying, I will not invest in anything, but I will keep the updates on these. Sure, Maya, sure. Keep the updates, but at the same time, make sure you keep building your financial foundation. Okay, that's the most critical part. Okay, don't miss on that. And there are good quality investments. You know them, right? You've done the programs, you know them. Use the concepts you've learned. Kaveri, There are things that are here to stay, but simply not for me. Okay. There are some pretty ghastly things out there. Show that. I got that. And that I'm happy keeping away from. NFTs are one more thing like that. Got that, Kaveri. Got that. So thank you so much, everybody. There is a crypto craze with all the stellar returns which are happening, even the NFT craze. Can I invite you to share this video? How many of you are sharing the video? Please type in shared if you're sharing. Ashima is saying, but doesn't this benefit the artist? Okay. Is there only one sole owner, or can it be multiple, like original and prints of a painting? Yeah. It will be many digital copies. Ashima, the more I've read, the more that's what I understand. Archana, keep reading, keep learning, and use my knowledge to invest in the right instruments. Got that. I love that. Nihara, thank you for sharing this video. What an absolute privilege having you as a champion and cheerleader of this mission. Maya, you're saying yes, investments are very good in stocks and mutual funds? Sure. Meryl is saying, trying to understand more about it before investing, as if I do it at this point, it would be a little of a gamble. Focusing more on traditional investments such as stock market for now. Got that, Meryl. Thank you so much for sharing. Ashima, thank you for sharing the video. Thank you. Thank you for everybody who's sharing, participating, spreading the word. Know that I am absolutely grateful for your participation in this mission. You know, participation in your own money life and participation in spreading the word. Thank you. Know that I'm really standing in praise, okay, for each one. Kaveri, you've shared the video. Thank you so much. Okay. Kaveri saying, for me, it sounds like it's more for bragging rights of ownership rather than any appreciation of the art. Yeah, and you know what? That's the sad part, Kaveri. Right? That's actually the sad part, where you're just bragging the rights of ownership. And sometimes I feel that even with, you know, the artwork in the physical world, I felt the same sometimes with that. And yeah, you have a point. There's hardly any appreciation of this art. Okay, Ankita, you have a friend who's a photographer and is using NFT and he's very happy. Sure. God bless him. Let the the world be filled with happiness. Yeah, Samprita, same for any art. Absolutely. He's saying the same thing that Kaveri is saying. Got it, Ankita. Yeah. I think all the artists will definitely connect with what Kaveri and Ankita, your friend, is creating. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much, everybody, for participating. I'm closing the My Investment series for today here. Please keep coming back. Keep making 1% improvement in your money life every day. By making 1% improvement every day, you will become 37 times better with your finances in a year's time. So let's bring consistency, partnership, love, happiness together and make money a very, very easy topic to talk about. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for sending in all the love, okay, that you guys are sending right now. And thank you. Thank you for participating. Take charge. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Loads of love.